Hi guys, this is for all you subscribers that maybe have bipolar or some kind of mental illness of some kind. So I've got bipolar, as you know, if you've clicked and subscribed, and I'm just turning the fire down because it's getting rather hot in here. Blazing. Yeah, and I thought I'd start a new lot of videos relating to me coming off lithium. Now, I've tried it once before and I have spoken about that in one of my past videos, which I'll pop up here later on. And this time round is going to be really different. For one, because I haven't just come out of an episode. The last time I did it, I was 2 years out of an episode, but I completely wasn't healed in any way, shape or form, and there was a lot of pressure to succeed with coming off lithium because I wanted to have a baby, and that was my reasoning behind trying to come off it. This time I've been on lithium for 6 years, and I've made a lot of changes in my life. For example, I've moved country to somewhere much more calm, peaceful, beautiful. My surroundings are full of nature, and these are things that I felt I needed in my life so that I would be calmer on a day-to-day basis and that I wouldn't be so stressed like when I lived in England. I've changed my jobs. Everything's just really different. I've settled into a different way of eating. You know, that took time after coming off olanzapine, which made me really fat and ugly and horrible and tired. As all of you guys know that are taking olanzapine, it's a really horrible drug, as is coming off it. So I haven't had the effects of that for a long time. Probably, 4 years was the last time I stopped taking it. So I'm really settled with my eating habits. And I'm a little bit hyper today for some reason. I just feel quite energised and up for doing this, which I haven't been for probably a good old month and a half, and I'll probably tell you more about that later because it's the new healing process that I'm going through at the moment, which has been quite rocky and up and down, and yeah, today I'm feeling different, so that's positive because I'm smiling, yay! So yeah, I'm hoping, like a lot of you subscribers have said, take lithium orotate. It doesn't have any horrible side effects. It still really helps you if you have bipolar, and take that instead of lithium carbonate, which has all the horrible side effects. You know, just make a swap. But for me, that was a big deal and a big change. And to make that swap, I couldn't just do it one day after the other. I know some of you guys just suddenly stopped taking a pill, but that's not me. I wanted to do it in a controlled way. I wanted to have guidance with a proper doctor. I wanted to feel like I had support behind me, that my family was ready, and that I felt safe and secure with the changes that I was making with my own body and my own mind and my own energies, because I wanted to succeed. I wanted to work, and for me, if I was to do it all on my own, just like say, right, okay, coming off my meds, for me that isn't safe, that's not secure, and for me I would be scared and concerned that I would get high quickly, and that I would then feel that there might be a really high chance that I might go back into a mental hospital and then go back on olanzapine, which I completely don't want. So that's why I'm doing it in quite a controlled way. So the first thing I did when I got to France is find a good doctor, which I have now done. It took quite a while, it took a year. Actually, you know, I don't know how good he is, I've only met him once, but lots of people say he's good, He can speak quite good English. He's also a it's not Reiki, but something to do with touching and healing with the hands. I don't have to pay for him, so he's in the system of the medical treatment here in France, so I can use my carte vitale, which is kind of key. My first doctor near where I live is rubbish. She doesn't even really know what lithium is, or I could tell she just has no experience with people with mental health issues. So I didn't want to use her as part of this process. And then I knew that I needed some help with my stomach issues, and I was waiting for this woman to give me the telephone number of this lady who apparently is really good in Foix, or near there. And she's kind of Chinese medicine, herbalist, anything to do with kind of nutrition and food. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. But the lady took a while to get back to me. I do have her number. But in the meantime, I found someone else, and he is actually an osteopath, but not in the traditional sense of the term osteopath. So he doesn't just work with muscles, bones, tissue, tendons, like you might think an osteopath does. Bone, of course. He works outside of the box, so he told me that he works with energies. He works with the mind, the physical body, with kind of everything. So if you think about yoga, those things that I've just said all come into yoga, and what he does also melts in with the concepts of yoga, which I also do every day. And he is a yoga teacher, or trained to be a yoga teacher, so he brings that into his work. So I will go into more depth about those osteopath sessions that I've had. I've now had 3, and I'm going to have my 4th on Saturday, which I'm looking forward to. They've all been totally different from one another. Yeah. So how can I round this up? It's just to say that this is my continued path along me coming out of pharmaceutical medicine and seeing if I can find a place in this planet with me not taking meds, being steady, possibly having some ups and downs, you know, but not them being so intense that it's uncontrollable and difficult to exist in this social environment and structure that we have in our lives. Yes. So that's about it for now. If you want to see part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however long it takes for me to come off meds and feel recovered, if that's the way it's going to go, or maybe it's a possibility that I don't ever find a way to live without meds, then I will show you that journey, going back on lithium once I've tried coming off. But hopefully that's not going to happen. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Please, 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 please. Let it work, let it work, let it work. I so badly want it to. See you on the next video. Bye.